Okay, Virgo, how are you doing, Virgo? Let's get to talking to you. I got some messages here. We're going to see what's coming out for you, what we need to talk about versus of what we don't. I guess we'll start with these messages right here. What's going down with my Virgo? What's the energy like for Virgo right now? Allegedly, entertainment purposes only, okay? So, and this is used with a grain of salt. All black magic is to be removed and stopped at the door. Anyone throwing black magic, I ask Spirit to knock it down immediately. Also, I ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron to assist me as I do this reading. Let's get to talking. What's going down with Virgo, Spirit? Heart chakra 4. Somebody needs to work, keep their heart chakra open. Start looking, putting around green stuff, eating green stuff. Start getting some, fragrances so that you can put around your home to help with that. Also, you can look on YouTube. It'll tell you more about your heart chakra, what you can use to crystals help that too. Okay, let's see what else is going on allegedly. So someone needs to open up their heart, keep your heart chakra open. Moving on, 6. Something about moving on, 10. 6 and 4 is 10. Something is completed. Okay, what else is going on when it comes to movement, choices, and decisions in 2? So we have 12. It's something about decisions and moving on and making a new direction. What else is going on, Virgo, allegedly? Making a new direction when it comes to getting into your authority about yourself. Somebody with a 4 needs to take authority in your life. Go ahead and stand up like authority. Now we have 16 and we have to be patient, 14. So we have 14 and 16, so someone needs to be patient. Could be someone in their 30s or something coming towards you too that are over 30 and over. Something about you having some new beginnings. 0, something you're going through a new beginning process, and and sometimes we get trapped in this fear. 8, it gets stuck in feeling like we're in fear, like we don't trust ourselves and we don't know where we go. But next is recognition and reward. We went through all that. 3, somebody's going to get recognized and some reward for going through the things that they're going through. Something about 3, somebody would having some headache and loss. Somebody could be 33 years old too, been having a lot of headaches and felt like a lot of loss. Lost for words, lost inside themselves, but they've been fighting it. And like I said, keeping your head up is very strong this week. Coming cross watcher, are you Virgo? Keep your head strong. What else? Someone May 20, 1977. Something about May 20, 1977. Somebody could have been born in the 70s, I don't know. But anyway, something about that. That could be the date of birth or something's going to happen. I am sorry that I hurt you, that this is never my intention. Somebody said they never had that intentions to hurt you. It says, I sometimes frequently go back to old places, hoping that I would run into you again, allegedly. Someone may get 10 years in jail for something they did, allegedly. Here's some names that may have something that they may be going to jail and maybe getting 10 years for something they did or more, allegedly. Entertainment purpose on because of the bad karma they had. They had a lot of karma they owed. And they went to, they had an assault. Somebody got assaulted, allegedly. And this led to legal problems when it came to an earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn. Because they were putting voodoo, black magic on somebody. And they were studying this hard on how to do this, allegedly. Someone could love the color blue that they were studying to do this too. Evil dead was rising in the graveyard. See, there's some evil dead rising up. They was trying to, somebody have the last name Man in the past, allegedly. This person apparently did something, take out somebody's grandma and grandpa, and it would spell work in the past. LBEAMO for money. Somebody did this for money. Somebody named Man or something did a grandma and grandpa or something in the past. But this is under concealed protection. Somebody's under concealed protection though right now though. Somebody is that's from India. They're being protected and shielded. But a Cancer loves you, just period. Somebody was a cheater. They said they wasn't a cheater. They're no cheater because it's in the reverse. Someone was thinking about they were doing these kind of spells on somebody allegedly to try to make somebody go mental that was on Social Security retirement in the past allegedly. Someone named Fanny allegedly something about broken bridges, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Somebody's finding that it says, I need you in my life, sorry for hurting you. Somebody was saying this. Somebody says black man did an M in the past. This black man did an M in the past allegedly. Lust or love, someone needed to know which one they wanted. Unexpected confession, get ready for the fireworks because it's going to be pretty interesting. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. You deserve the best. Know your worth. Okay? Someone named Sophia. Someone could be 59. You need to know your worth. And know that you deserve. Okay? Watch out. The weather can be real bad. Okay? Because somebody says, why are you lying on me? Because I don't like you, really. Somebody was lying on somebody because they didn't like them. And they wanted them to get their flowers and they didn't get it in this black car. Somebody says they're about to ask for a place to stay. Somebody says hell no, because they ain't going to do that. Somebody born April 8, 1969. Somebody could have been born with that birthday. It says someone here locked down and was in mental, maybe went to a mental prison or going to. They was trying to send it, but it's not going to happen. It's in the reverse. Sometimes money don't fix everything in the world. Okay. Something about in January. Somebody says, me so hungry, but I have no money. I will do praying for help. God's angels for help because someone has no money. It says disrespectful behavior in life. FBI was watching someone named D-I-C-K and someone named Kara allegedly, and someone named with the last name Brown allegedly. Something about 3. Somebody says you settled. This person didn't settle for less. Allegedly, they had hidden emotions in the past, but they don't no more. It says, all I want is your loving kindness. No, they don't. It's in reverse. Someone says this digestive and liver problems. Someone needs to watch out. Someone named Jack. Someone is a songwriter or a singer, allegedly. It says, what you not telling me, the hidden secrets. It says about someone wanting to take out someone's mother and then taking them and have them, as like hamburger meat, allegedly a trigger warning in the past. Someone wanted that, but it's in reverse. Somebody was a tarot reader in the past, or still is. They was trying to give them money problems, and it's in reverse. It says fears this connection is too intense, and it makes somebody afraid. Somebody has dirty socks in the past that they hadn't washed for months. Somebody always wanted strangers coming, so say less to this person. Okay, it says a child with a mental problem needs Florida water. This person has a mental issue, so say less. It says they wanted to put spell work in. It says, I really wanted to put a spell on me. I am hurting. Why did you put a spell on me? To try to make me go. Somebody said, share your talent. Somebody was a gold digger. They said, that was a gold digger, and that was no gold digger. Somebody gets 5 to 6 years for saying that because they got faith. This person has faith, and there was a fake person to your face. Like, share, subscribe.